Ever pondered over the mechanisms leading to China's unexpected surge in economic growth in the first quarter of the year? Or how this swift development impacts the Indian economy? The International Energy Agency, or IEA, suggests that China's diminishing demand for oil plays a crucial role, thus having a lesser effect on the worldwide oil supply. This decrease in demand is a consequence of the imposed sanctions on Russia, the third largest oil producer globally. The IEA associates this with the uptick in oil production in other regions of the world. The story takes a fascinating turn here. Despite sanctions, Russia's oil exports have seen a rebound, with a noticeable shift of supply heading towards India. This redistribution of oil supply takes place at a juncture when the European Union, even while thinking of banning Russian oil, continues to be a substantial market for Russian oil exports. According to analysts from Business Insider, the imposed price cap on Russian oil by the European Union is unlikely to significantly affect the oil markets. Instead, they propose that the apprehensions related to demand in China, along with the uncertainties accompanying the nation's COVID policies, are expected to exert a more considerable influence on oil prices. So, what does this shift in oil exports signify for India? With the redirection of Russian oil exports to India, the nation could potentially gain from having a more varied source of supply. However, we cannot ignore the fact that the international oil market remains unpredictable due to geopolitical disturbances and the ongoing pandemic. Turning our attention to commodity prices, CNN reports that the surge in oil prices has led to price increases in other commodities like wheat, copper, and aluminum. This rise in commodity prices has implications for consumer spending and global growth. In summary, China's faster-than-expected economic growth is influenced by its reduced demand for oil and uncertainties surrounding its COVID policies. This growth has implications for the Indian economy, as it could potentially benefit from a diversified oil supply source due to the shift in Russian oil exports. However, the volatility of the global oil market, coupled with the rise in commodity prices, poses challenges for both China and India in managing their economic growth. These are complex issues with far-reaching implications. However, understanding these dynamics can help provide a clearer picture of the global economy and its interconnected nature. So, the next time you hear about China's economic growth or changes in the oil market, remember the bigger picture and consider how these changes can impact economies around the world, including India.